All right, welcome to the patch notes 1.2.5. Yeah, this is what we came here for. Well, Nascar 21 Ignition tweeted today that the new patch was released. They tweeted very, very late though for some reason. Because I know Rowdy Seed up here and I were up at like 3 Pacific, 6 a.m. Eastern our time, and he was like, "Oh,
It was
the
out.
patch drop," and I'm like, "No, there's no way. There can't be a patch dropping in the middle of the night without them saying anything." But Lord and behold, here is a patch. So new
Because they're
patch,
scared. I mean, Eddie,
yeah. The new patch is available on Xbox, PC, and PS4. PC, right?
it's 2.6 gigs on PC, 2.6 on
Okay.
PlayStation, and 10.6 on Xbox.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
have fun, Xbox.
yeah. Patch 1.2.5. I don't really know if you consider it 1.3 or patch 3, but we finally have a new patch. We finally have something at least. So, from my understanding, from what I kind of know, Mr. Rowdy Seed up here says his wheel still does not work on PlayStation, but it says that they did add support to the Thrustmaster wheels. So I guess they just got to work on those Logitech wheels. They added support for steering wheel buttons in-game actions, such as pit menu.
Does not work.
It does not work. I know that for a fact because I watched your video. Does not work still. And then for Xbox, this is all the Xbox wheels that they added. Um, Good luck. I don't have an Xbox, so I'm not sure if that works or not. And then these are PC only updates, so they reinstated support for the Logitech Memo wheel shifter,
Momo, that shit's like 20-year-old.
the Fanatec CSW 2.5 pedals, and then they reinstated support for the Thrustmaster T150, and also added support for multiple monitors. To use this feature, please set the game to windowed mode. Wow. Now, drivers, which is something we weren't expecting at all, they added AJ Allmendinger to the roster. That's a wild one. We're getting drivers more than we're getting actual fixes. Um, Cars and schemes. They fixed an issue that could cause player car to unexpectedly slow down at Atlanta. I never had that problem.
If,
They fixed an issue that was causing the player to drive a lap under AI control at Martinsville. I had that problem a lot. It was annoying.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Fixed an issue where the front splitter of the Camaro would roll around in sync with the wheels. I had that problem too. They fixed an issue that was causing driver numbers to look squashed in some resolutions. Yep, that happened a lot.
Yep.
Fixed an issue that would cause the game to reset the player's default view.
Yep. I had that happen multiple times.
Okay. Now, rules, caution, and yellow flags. This is the big one because I've heard that they still kind of don't work. I know drive-thru said that they're kind of like decent. They're still kind of wonky. Improves sensitivity of yellow flags, especially on speedways. I saw your video and I saw you turn a car and then cause a caution. It's kind of weird though how they do it.
Yeah, you have to have the other AI cars hit the car before caution comes out. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improved AI behavior determining need to pit after cautions. Additional refinement is needed. Then they fixed an
Yeah.
issue that could cause autopilot to retain control of players' cars if yellow flag is thrown while a player is pitting. They fixed an issue that was causing the player car to not be repaired after a yellow flag pit stop. And they also fixed an issue that was forcing players to pit if the pit menu was open as a yellow flag was triggered. What? Dude, so I'm not gonna lie, some of these like fixes I didn't even know existed. Like I didn't know they were problems. But now going to the AI, so they adjusted the AI to better handle large obstacles on tracks such as accidents involving multiple cars. So does that mean they're
Nope.
not gonna plow each other anymore? Is that
Yeah,
what?
they just stop. They just stop on the track.
So they don't plow each other anymore?
No, they just stop.
That's whack. Adjusted AI behavior after yellow flags. Adjusted AI behavior so that they do not suddenly slow down when exiting the pit at Charlotte. And they fixed an issue that would cause AI to receive tire wear at an accelerated rate, which resulted in two frequent pit stops.
Dumb.
The wear and damage adjusted the maximum allowed tire pressures to be more realistic. Adjusted damage settings to greatly reduce the frequency of encountering an issue that could prevent damage from being shown on the car after impact, and fixed an issue that was causing damage sustained in the race to be carried over to the start of replay. So yeah, that was a huge one, especially when you're
So,
trying to take
funny thing about
thumbnails.
that is now there's no damage in replay.
Oh
None.
no,
They just
really?
took the damage out. Yeah.
Dude, that sucks.
So if you want a thumbnail cars being destroyed, you don't get it in
At
fucking.
all?
Nope.
Wow. Pit stops adjusted the autopilot to be able to drive the player car with the burst tire when in the pit road. Fixed an issue that could cause the player driver to float outside of the car during pit stop scenes. Wow, I didn't know that happened.
Yes, David Showhouse's pit stop glitch video. What was
Oh,
that?
right. Yeah. Career, the big one, because my career is broken. Adjusted the calendar so event names and logos no longer overlap. Wow.
Wow.
Fixed an issue that was causing the wrong scenes to be shown during career victory scenes.
Say hi to Texas Compy.
How about the one where I simulated to 2031, didn't sign a contract, and then signed a contract, and my game broke because Tyler Reddick's still driving the car? Multiplayer. Damn, there's actually a lot. We'll go through this quicker. So multiplayer, they added initial implementation of ghosting feature to online play. Yep, they actually
I did
did.
that last week.
Yeah, they added that last week.
But it's broke.
Yeah, it is.
You go 50 miles an hour, you can still get hit.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
They added a confirmation prompt when leaving an online lobby. Huh. Improve the length of the transition from datapad to the track in online sessions. Huh. So are we not gonna get the black screen anymore?
I don't know. I haven't done online.
Yeah, that's something we have to check out. Fixed an issue that could cause the online exit prompt to be briefly unresponsive. Fixed an issue that could cause players to see their own scheme as being incorrect in online games, and fixed an issue that could prevent players from joining friends if they accept an invite from within another online session. We gotta try the online stuff today.
Yeah, but they didn't fix the issue where you can't even invite your friends because when you invite your friends, it freaking breaks the lobby.
True. Hey, small steps, small steps. Alright, replays. Significantly reduce the stuttering in certain camera views and replays. Yeah, I hated the stuttering. And then improve the audio and replay so engine sounds and track placement sounds more accurate. Or track placement sound more accurate. Paint booth. They added the NASCAR race car logo, 4 logos, into the paint booth templates.
Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions on this because I've already seen people talk about it. They're not in the decals; they're on the Ford car for the Ford logos, and the NASCAR race car is on all the cars.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
the contingency.
I was
They're
actually
not in
I
the
was
decals.
curious. Yeah, I was curious. They fixed an issue that could cause the game to crash when adding a single decal to a custom car over and over. They fixed an issue in Paint Booth that could cause the wrong side of the car to be shown. Fixed a corrupted window texture that would be shown on the custom Toyotas during cutscenes. And for PlayStation only, they fixed an issue that could cause saves to become corrupt when saving a highly detailed custom vehicle.
Oh, Tanner, we're streaming.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Oh, we're just reading over the patch notes.
Okay.
And Lewis is streaming. If you want to watch
Okay.
YouTube, watch Twitch.
I'm watching. I'm gonna turn it on right now.
And for the menus, they adjusted the menus in Garage so they can no longer disappear when looking on the car interior. Adjusted the names of certain audio options for increased clarity. Fixed the controller vibrations toggle. It is now impossible to disable controller vibration, which is really weird, honestly. Fixed an
It
issue.
doesn't even work.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
your phone never
saying.
vibrates.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
weird because it doesn't even work. Fix an issue that could prevent the pause menu from being opened. Fix an issue that could cause the skip session button to load the same session when chosen before heading to track. That happened to me a lot in career mode. Fix an issue that could result in the online hopper menus overlapping in the main menu. fixed an issue that was preventing the pause menu from being open during qualifying sessions. Uh, and they fixed an issue that would cause duplicate controller inputs to be registered on the online menu. That dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if some of these were even problems. Like I wonder. They fixed an issue that could cause a dead state if the player chose to restart the session while shifting focus to the crew chief. Oh, I couldn't see that. I'll get to that right now. Fixed an issue that could cause UI prompts to disappear when the player chooses to restart a race while holding the data pad. And then localization, they updated localization for online playlists and they added several localizations for the display and controls menu. And that is pretty much it.
That is your patch.
That is your 1.2.5 patch. Now
2 out
available
of 2
on
people found that
Xbox.
helpful.
Now available on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Steam, on everything. So go get it now. And here we go. I'm scared to look at the replies of what people are even saying. Well, that's me.
You're not even showing it on stream.
I am. Need
Sure,
private
I'm gonna
lobbies. This game and the update really didn't fix a whole lot. Someone said the game is dog shit. Well, we'll see how people feel about the patch.